Well, it's definitely been a hot minute since I've seen that intro. What's going on, guys? It's Zeph here, aka Dragonite Mike, bringing you the first episode of Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. Now, I'm kind of sick right now, so obviously, I'm not going to be able to do voices. I don't usually do voices anyway. I'm kind of bad at it. I only have like a few of them that I can actually do fairly accurately. So, yeah, for the most part, I'm just going to be doing a commentary and just talking about other stuff. So, I'll start off with the rules of the Nuzlocke. So, for those of you who might not know what a Nuzlocke is basically it's a challenge mode for a Pokemon game where you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter on each. Oh, that's a Groudon. Alright, well, we know who the leader of Team Magma is. But a Nuzlocke is a challenge mode for Pokemon. You're only allowed to attempt to capture the first Pokemon you encounter on each route. You have to nickname your Pokemon, and if your Pokemon faint in battle, they either have to get released or they go into PC. Personally, I never release my Pokemon because if I end up losing the Nuzlocke, I'm going to go back and pick up my favorite Pokemon, level them up, and take them with me through the rest of the playthrough anyway. So I'm just, no, PH, not OH, so my name's just going to be Zeph. As for optional clauses, so I'm going to have Dupes and Species Clause. So Dupes Clause is if, say I've caught a Zigzagoon already, and I encounter another Zigzagoon, I can then say, hey, I'm calling Dupes because I already have a Zigzagoon, I'm gonna encounter another Pokemon. In that same vein, Species Clause, for those of you who might not know, if you've captured a Zigzagoon and you encounter a Linoon later on, you can call Dupes Clause on that, or you can call Species Clause on that and encounter a different Pokemon. Now, I have two additional clauses I have implemented. I'll have a post about all of the rules in the description box below, but the first additional clause that I have is what I refer to as the continuation clause. So, as long as I have Pokemon in my PC, if I white out or black out or whatever the game actually decides to call it, I can still continue playing under the Nuzlocke rules 11:15 a.m. Not that it matters because the internal clocks run dry. I can still continue as long as I have usable Pokemon in the PC. If I have usable Pokemon in the PC, then I can go and get them out, grind them up, and continue on under Nuzlocke rules. Once I run out of Pokemon in the PC is when I am done with the Nuzlocke. It's over. That's it. The last clause I have in place is what I refer to as Poison Clause. So, I have it specifically set so that Pokemon who faint from poison outside of battle are not counted as dead, because they technically survived the battle, and once they survive the battle, they should no longer have to fear death, I guess, quote-unquote, dying. So if they faint from poison outside of battle, because in Gens 5, Generation 4, poison leaves the Pokemon at 1 HP, and then Gen 5 onwards, poison doesn't even affect Pokemon in the overworld. So I'm just kind of retroacting that back to Generation 3, Generation 2, Generation 1, back when Pokemon could faint from poison. So those are the rules. Those are the clauses that I have in place. It's how I like to play it. It makes things a tad bit easier, but at the same time, especially the continuation clause, I have it there so that if I do white out, in the second or third episode of this playthrough, it's not just over there. If I have a Pokemon or two in my PC, I can go and pick them up and take care of that and keep the project going, keep the Nuzlocke going. Do I expect to wipe out in the first couple episodes? Probably not. I like to I like to think I'm decent at Pokemon. I just clicked this dialogue twice. Excuse me, little girl. So I also want to point out this is not going to be a Pick My Starter episode. This is my first Let's Play back on YouTube in a while. So I'm just gonna kind of pick my own starter as we go. So it's literally 2 water types and a Larvitar. Well, Poliwag's kind of out of the running, so now I'm between Totodile and Larvitar. Do I have a coin anywhere nearby? Yeah, Professor Birch can wait. I have a coin somewhere in here. Alright, hang on. Do I seriously not have a coin? Well, that's kind of annoying. Alright, I have an idea then. So... Where is it? It's in here somewhere. There it is. I think this has a coin flip option. It has a die roller. Alright, we'll go with the die roller then. Okay, that's not gonna work either. Alright, we're just gonna go to random.com then. Sorry, you guys are just gonna be sitting on the screen for a minute so that I can find a way to .org. Alright, so I have the number generator set between 1 and 10. 1 through 5, the 1 through 5 will be Totodile, 2, and then 6 through 10 will be Larvitar. Alright, Totodile it is. So it was a 5, the result was a 5. So we're going with Totodile. The Zigzagoon. I could have sworn I said to randomize the tutorial. Scratch and layer. I must not have randomized their movesets. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, so we got a Totodile now. Yes, I'm Zeph, thanks. Man, I love Hoenn. Like, I know a lot of people don't like it. Or some people are just don't have the same nostalgia for it as I do. But like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and Fire Red and Leaf Green were like the Pokemon games that I grew up on. So like, I've been playing Pokemon since Generation 1. But like, my most formative years, shoot, what do I even call Totodile? I don't even remember. But like, yeah, so during most of my like formative years, I was always playing Pokemon. And so I had Ruby, Sapphire, or I had Pokemon Sapphire, then I got Pokemon Emerald, and I had Fire Red and Leaf Green. I had both of them. Pokemon nicknames, there it is. So yeah, I grew up playing this game a lot, so the music for this line, or the music for this generation, specifically, you know, Hoenn, is super nostalgic for me, and I love hearing it. If I'm ever in a bad mood, I go and listen to what's it called? What's the area called? I think, oh, Evergrande City. The theme from Evergrande City is just, like, super relaxing for me. And I love the ever-living crap out of it, and so it's like when I'm in a bad mood, if I'm having a bad day, I can go and listen to that track, and it helps me wind down, it helps me relax, and I love it. It's fantastic. So, the other kind of, like, unspoken rule of a Nuzlocke, and, like, everyone talks about this, they say it's unspoken, it's like, it's technically unwritten, because no one writes it, but it's unspoken. So, it's that the Nuzlocke doesn't like officially start until you get your first Pokeball, or your first couple Pokeballs, and so like what a lot of like high tier Nuzlockers will do is like they'll take this first section of the game and use it as a chance for getting their starters like leveled up a bit so that when they're going to raise some of their other Pokemon later on down the line, they can, you know, clutch back on their starter to make sure that they have something to, you know, help carry them through. I would say that I'm not gonna do that, but then I'd be lying to you guys and telling you that because I'm probably going to do that. I won't go, like, as high as most other people will, but, like, still, I'm not gonna, you know, run through here with a level 5. You know, if I'm gonna run into Pokemon, I'm gonna battle them, and I'm gonna at least attempt to knock them out. What can this artillery do to me? Water gun? Oh, man. It's a little drink for me, thank you. Oh, my girlfriend asked me what I'm up to. Recording, oh well. Yeah, so a lot of just like Gen 3 in general is like super nostalgic for me, and like when they did the Gen 3 remakes with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for the 3DS, oh my god, I was super excited. And it's still those are still like really fantastic games in my opinion. Just even the remakes are really good. I'm kind of sad that they didn't remake Emerald, because like Emerald is just Ruby and Sapphire but better. But at the same time, I think with what they did for Ruby and Sapphire, for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it was good. It wasn't just good, it was great in my opinion, but that's also just me. You get around the community and a lot of people say, you know, people were, like, all up in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they were all aboard the hype train and all that, because it was nostalgia bait. And you know what? Sure, maybe it was nostalgia bait, but, like, I don't know, it was nostalgia bait for me, but it was fantastic for me to be able to see the generation that I grew up with, and that, like, I spent the most time playing in 3D, and to see all of those models, and to just be able to enjoy a game that I grew up with again, as an adult, it was fantastic, in my opinion. The other reason I like to grind a little bit is because, well, for one, it lets me see, like, it lets me see Pokemon that are out there, like Elekid, for example, the Electrike we saw earlier, Octillery, and Skiploom. It gives me an idea of what kind of Pokemon I might encounter as, you know, as my, like, actual encounters for these routes. Do I think Sandstream on an Elekid is going to be annoying? Yeah, probably. I'm also grinding because I did, when I put it through the randomizer, I think I put a 5, I think it was 5%. I think I put a 5% level modifier on it, so if memory serves, May's starter should be level 6 and not level 5. So in my infinite wisdom, I feel like it would be a smart idea to grind to level 7. Because for all I know, it might actually be level 7 and not level 6, but we'll find out. Rage. Okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't randomize these movesets. I think I might have thought about it, randomizing the movesets, giving them, you know, 4 moves of any and all, you know. You know how most randomizers work. For those of you who are watching that have like done randomizers for yourself or have watched people do randomizers, like, you know what I'm talking about. And then my running shoes yet, and it ticks me off. Alright, I'm at level 7. Totodile's at level 7, actually. Oh, he's got an item. I forgot the starters always hold items. What you got there for me, buddy? He's got Insomnia. That's solid. TM21. What is TM21 normally? It's not double team. I don't know. Let's find out. It's Thunder Punch. Can he learn Thunder Punch? No, he cannot. And that's okay. Well, see, here's the thing. The great thing about that is, if I pick up an Elekid, hopefully it'll be able to learn Thunder Punch. I actually think I kept the like level, quote unquote, level up move sanity. So if I do encounter an this round is just full of electric types. Alright, note to self, once, get away from here. Catch a Pokemon and leave. Alright, let's battle May. And people are messaging me on Discord, and I'm just like, y'all need to leave me alone. I am recording right now. So, like, I have my Technician Webster. Alright, this will be interesting. I don't remember what Larvitar's, like, base moveset is. I knew it had Leer, so this is going to be interesting. I don't have a water-type attack, so unfortunately I cannot make this quick. Does Larvitar have, like, Tackle or something at this level? Or do you only have Leer? If you only have Leer, that's kind of... I made the right choice. Okay, it's got Bite. I'm not, like, super concerned about that, just because Bite's a special move and not physical. So, yeah, there we go. Made my way through it. Solid, solid. Technician Webster. $300. $300. Go back to the lab, okay. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've played anything related to Gen 3. Funny story, I was gonna be doing a Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wonderlock with my buddy Cody, the friend I'm doing Fire Red and Leaf Green with, and we do like we like to do like side projects and stuff. So like just stuff we can do together in a call, casually in a call, and just hang out and not really care about it. We haven't done anything like that in a while. Maybe I'll bring it up to him tomorrow since I'm off work tomorrow, and then I can we'll figure something out. I'm sure we'll come up with something. Alright, so, got me some Pokeballs. Can I get my running shoes now? Mama, let me have my running shoes. I really wish they just gave you the running shoes from the start. Like, I liked how in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they're just like, yeah, here, running shoes. You can run from the beginning. And I'm just like, thank you, Jesus. I also like that they, like, in X and... Okay, the gimmick with the roller skates in X and Y to grind rails was cute and all, but, like, I'm really glad they got rid of that for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, just because, like, the D-pad, or using the circle pad, was so annoying. Oh, I didn't heal. Oops. Alright, well, let's actually, take care of that really quick. I thought you got healed after that battle. Though I don't really think it matters now that I think about it, because Octillery, as far as I've seen, only knows Water Gun. I also don't think I'm going to be able to damage it any more than that without potentially knocking it out, so I'm just gonna sling one of them Pokeballs right there and pray to God that it works. There we go. Alright, so we got an Octillery. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This thing is going right in the PC because, well, A, I've never used Octillery before. I think I have a nickname for it though. Oh yeah, Abrams. I probably spelled that wrong, but that's how it's written in my notepad. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. I know a lot of people like to like run through the grass and see what else they could have found, like what other Pokemon they could have encountered in this area. I'm not about that life because knowing my luck, I'll find something that was like super awesome in that grass. So, but Abrams holding an Everstone. There's some level of irony there. Going in the PC for right now because I don't want to double up on water types. Alright, so let's pop up here. 103. What we got? Are you serious? Alright, so I'm gonna be changing this from a Nuzlocke run to a mono water type run. No, I'm not actually gonna do that. If I kill this, then whatever. Okay. That was weird because I encountered like 3 different electric types on this route, and then I come up here and Magikarp. So, well, so far no new additions to the team. There's one more area we can go to pick up a new Pokemon. Magikarp, where are you? Yeah, you're a male. So, I always nickname my male Gyarados Tyrant. I don't really know why. It's a really fitting nickname for me, in my opinion. So I have 3. Let me get 7 of those. Let me scoop up 4 more potions. Then I'll just get 2 antidotes, a paralyzed heal, and an awakening. You gotta be stocked up on your healing items. Alright, let's go drop off Tyrant in the PC. Yep, so far we have all water types. Alright, so next up is Route 102. Let's see what we got in the grass. Her. Are you kidding me? You can't script this, people. You cannot script this. I legit might add this Slowbro to my team. Just because it's a secondary psychic. So I don't know though. It's just that's wild, man. Cause then I'm still like doubly weak to electric and doubly weak to grass, but it gives me an extra psychic typing. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if I can even catch this thing in the first place. No? No? Okay, well, let's, whittle you down a little more since I'm down in a stage or 2 in attack. You can't sleep me, I have insomnia, which is zesty. Right. Can we catch it now? Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna go below 5 Pokeballs, so if I can't capture this, I'm just gonna run. Or knock it out. Probably knock it out, because that's good experience. Do you hear my threat, Slowbro? That's what I thought. Alright, so we got Slowbro. It's a female, so my my stupid pun nicknames is gonna be Fast Sis, because it's bad. Just Don't judge me. Okay. So I think we're gonna, 26 minutes. Alright. I will, I'll add Slowbro to the team for now. And I'll run with him. Her. So I want to check out the abilities of the other two that we picked up. So let me look at Abrams. Sticky Hold. That's one of its actual abilities. That's kind of funny. Soundproof. Interesting. What about Slowbro? Oh yeah, I saw that. Ooh, Calm Nature. That's good for a Slowbro. Decreased attack, increased special defense, I believe. Yeah. So, alright. Wait, nope. Back in. Hate when I do that. Forget to go and heal. Yes, and then spam the B button so that I don't accidentally trigger this whole little thing again. Alright, so I'm going to, pop over to Route 102 here, and I'm just gonna save right by the sign here. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up the episode for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'll have more episodes of Emerald coming, and more UTL League matches coming as well. And keep an eye out for Fire Red and Leaf Green. I have a playlist on the channel. Cody and I are probably going to be starting to run that back again. Yeah, thanks for checking out the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!